13-6 our score. Lewisville in front of Irving. Now let's go down to the band picking up the Irving talent.
Senior Lieutenant Vanessa Puente.
Senior Lieutenant Jasmine Contreras. First Lieutenant Ann Vo. Captain Michelle Leva. Today, the Toy Tigers will perform a jazz routine to The Way You Make Me Feel.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the 2013-14 award-winning Toy Tiger Drill Team. The Toy Tigers are sponsored by A1 Air Conditioning, Mackin and Associates,
Vending, Jack Spurlock and Associates, and Weston Company. And now, direct your attention to the center of the field and welcome the apex of sound, the quintessence of marchery, the musical tour de force, the masters of movement, the avalanche of awesomeness, the plethora of pageantry, the supersonic sound of supremacy, the pride of Irving High School, the Irving High School Marching Tiger Band. Tonight, the band will present a portion of their UI production entitled In the Air.
The band is under the field direction of drum majors Carla Alvarez, Carlos De La Rosa, and Audrey Kennedy. The drumline captains are Tommy Martinez
and Connor Scrivener. The color guard captains are Estefania Lozana and Jennifer Rivera. Section of the week is the saxophone. Section and the marcher of the week is Christian Banda. Ladies and gentlemen, the Irving High School Marching Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2013 Martin
Tiger Band.
Tiger Band is under the direction of
John Cornish and John Cabot. The color guard director is Lindley Brown. The principal at Irving High School is Linda Kim. The assistant principals are Tony Goodman, Tanya Oliva, Pamela Wilson, Randall Plyler, and Floyd Williams. The administrative liaison is Kaylin Perkins. The interim director of fine arts for the Irving Independent School District is Mrs. Gayla Lawrence. The voice of the Tiger Band tonight is Alana Patterson. Visit the Irving Band website at www.irvingband.com. Thank you for our entertainment.
And there we have the presentation by the Irving Band. These youngsters, Natalie attired. I bet they are very grateful that they don't have to put on those heavy uniforms, especially when you realize how hot it's been. Well, we're at halftime. 13-6 our score, Lewisville, over that character you're looking at right there, the Irving Tiger. And we've got the highlights for you right now. First of all, Irving draws first blood. Big third down play here to Keshawn Mitchell, goes for 15 yards. That was a third down play, and then a couple of plays later, Antonio Franklin in from 1 yard out on the dive play. They try for the extra point, don't make it. Back come the Farmers. That's Villarreal making the catch. And we're tied at 6. Whoops, fumble on a punt return. Big play right there, because watch what happens as the quarterback stops, looks, and then down he goes to Mr. Creel, who outran the safety and goes in for the score. We have the stats for you right here, and the statistics a little bit surprising, perhaps. Irving leads in first downs. They have 54 yards passing, but the big statistic here is the turnovers. 3 turnovers by Irving. A fumble by Franklin took them out of possibly scoring a touchdown, and then that punt that was fumbled set up the touchdown for the Lewisville Farmers. So basically a turn of 7 points because of the turnovers, and maybe possibly a turnover of 14 points had Irving been able to go in for the score. We'll be back in just a moment.
We are back for the second half of action here at Irving School Stadium. I'm Lance Brown, Bob Berry alongside. So glad to have you along on this warm Friday night. We're getting ready to start the second half of action. If you'll remember, Lewisville won the toss, deferred, so they will receive to start the second half of action. You see Greg Miller there. Gets ready here. Taylor deep to receive along with Trinity Benson. And here comes a kick of Ivan Soriano, and we're underway. Could be taken by Benson at the 5-yard line, 10, 20, out to about the 16-yard line, where the stop made defensively that time by Omar Perez. And Bob, had that big week last week, didn't he? Well, it was 26, not 36. No, it is 36. That's Perez.
26-yard line.
Oh, 26-yard line. I'm sorry. I didn't see your writing. Irving was offsides. Let's see if they make him kick it again. Perez still making the stop, though. And Bob, he was what? Honorable mention last week?
Honorable mention, the Dallas Morning News. He made 14 tackles and 2 quarterback hurries. So he's a busy young man.
Offsides against
Kicking
Irving.
team number 9, 5 yards will be added to the end of the run spot. First down.
They'll run 5 yards added to the run and put the ball in the 31, 32-yard line. So we will spot the ball on the 32-yard line to start the second half of action. Farmers with the 1 touchdown lead. Matt McDougall, who's thrown 2 touchdown passes here tonight. Single setback. They run up the middle, and McGee picks up maybe 5. Gets to the 37. It'll be second down and 5.
That was Perez in on the tackle. If he didn't grab him, McGee would have really been off to the races.
The Tigers got themselves a good middle linebacker there. Second down, 5. McDougall hands off again. McGee is close to a first down. Nothing fancy here. These are simple blast plays right up the middle, and he gets the first down. Perez again in on the stop. McDougall on a play action. Has a man wide open and he dropped it. Clank. Metric Bueller couldn't come up with it. Nobody really near him either. Be second down and 10. Coming in the near side, Cameron Creel, who's had a good first half, had the big touchdown catch. Here's McGee again, the ball carrier. He gets to the 45-yard line. Pickup of 2, it'll bring up third down 8. Second play to McDougall. Ballard waving to the home folk.
Let's hear some noise.
And here's some noise, and some of it comes. McDougall rolls, throwing long. Has a man caught. Great catch. First down, 18-yard line. The ball was caught again by Cameron Creel with another big catch in there. They're going to say the 16-yard line.
The defender on the play is Thomas. He had no idea the ball was coming.
Fortunately, the ball wasn't thrown further. It would have been 6. First down 10 at the 16-yard line of the Irving Tigers. This time Creel goes wide to the left side. It is Benson in the slot to the left. Reyes in motion. They run right side. And giving up literally nothing. And getting a yard pickup. Coming up hobbling is the center, Henry Acosta. Henry in a lot of pain, it looks like, but he's going to stay out there. Second down 9. Acosta hobbles up to the line. Center is tough. Got to be tough to play that position. McDougall with the play action. Fires end zone, man wide open, and McDougall just overthrew.
Again, they were trying to take advantage of Cole, who was the defender on the play.
Well, Coley, yeah.
Coley, right, Michael Coley.
Third down 9. Creel goes wide to the top of your screen. That's Benson in motion. McDougal is going to throw. Flags are down. They run the draw up the middle of McGee to near the 8-yard line, but let's see what the flag is about. Bringing it back.
On the play.
Motion play. Tigers will take this penalty. It'll bring up 3rd down and 14.
Illegal motion. Number 81, White. 5-yard penalty. Repeat 3rd down.
So there you have it. Trailer coming into the ball game. And so does Travis Spinning. With a play for McDougal with 20 seconds left on the play clock. Lewisville looking to add to their 7-point lead. McDougal looks it over. Fires a screen pass. Intercepted. Intercepted defensively that time by Luis Garcia.
Unfortunately for Lewisville, the ball deflected on that deflected pass right into the hands of the defender.
First turnover for the Farmers tonight, and couldn't come at a better time for the Irving Tigers. Watch the ball is tipped. I believe it was number 28, Morris, Ivan Perla, who does that. First down, Tigers. Big turnover. They have the ball on their own 22-yard line. Garcia just lost his balance and fell forward. Got back to the line of scrimmage at that time. Looked like he was trying to stretch out to hand the ball to Franklin and just lost his balance, and as a result, no gain. 2nd down, 10 coming up. Tigers send Goodall and Parr to the top of your screen. Now Mitchell comes to the near side. 4 receivers on 2nd and long. Garcia steps up, fires long over the middle, wide open. Mitchell, he overthrew. Mitchell angry. Nothing he could do about it. Garcia not happy with himself because he had himself a receiver wide open over the middle here, Bob.
We see the ball coming down. Mitchell needed to go back one more step.
Oh dear, that was 6 points.
Yeah.
Tigers have had a couple of those tonight. Third down, 10. Allen and Mitchell, the receivers, wide to this side on 3rd and long. Garcia going to keep on the quarterback draw, and they don't let him get very far, do they? Coming up to make the stop is Mauricio Acosta. It'll bring up 4th down and 9.
Mauricio Acosta, number 88, assisted by number 44, Joe Head.
Well, the Tigers had hoped that they had stretched him out wide enough to open everything up because they had 4 receivers going down deep, but a good job that time by Acosta, and as a result, the Tigers going to have to punt the football. Spinning and Benson back deep to receive the punt. Nice high kick, not very far though. Tigers hoping it takes their hop, and it really doesn't. It's going to drop dead on the 43-yard line.
It's a 20-yard kick.
Yeah, that doesn't help much, does it?
Not at all.
Normally you get the bounce on something like that, but that time it just went straight up in the air. Who knows when that pigskin comes down, what'll happen. 43-yard line. Ball goes over to the Farmers, and they'll have the ball in great field position at the Tiger 43. 7 minutes and 23 seconds remaining, 3rd quarter of action here at Irving School Stadium on a Thursday evening. Tigers Came into the game with averaging 50 points a ball game. Ain't going to get there tonight, though. They run the ball up the middle and not getting very far that time was Traylor. He picked up 2, 2nd down and 8. Henry Acosta back into the ball game at center for the Farmers. On 2nd and long. They send Creel wide to this side, but they run the other way. This is McGee breaking some tackles, and he should have the 1st down. Let's see where they mark his progress.
Going to be short by about a yard.
They're going to say the knee touchdown on the 34-yard line. It'll bring 3rd down and 1 for Lewisville. This is 4-down territory, though, for the Farmers. So they'll have 2 cracks at it if they want it. They line up in the power I formation. Pitch back, McGee, 1st down. Ball is on the ground. Who's going to come up with it? Lewisville has it. So they get a break. Keep the ball to the 25-yard line. McGee coming through the line, kind of bobbling it there a moment, and then he just never really had it completely. The ball is loose. And looks like 42 falls on the football. That is Cameron Alanis. So the Farmers get a break. Keep the football, 25-yard line, 1st down. They run a little counter play up the middle. Running the ball is Traylor. Again, picks up 2 yards. Ballard wraps him up, knocks him down. Mark it to the 23, 2nd down. We watch it again here. You see Ballard kind of stripped him down there, but he held on to the football. Pretty much has dominated the time of possession. Here's McGee running up the middle, and that's one of the things they wanted tonight. They wanted to control the football, control the clock. They are not a big play team, although they've had a couple of big plays in this ballgame. Able to sneak their wide receiver past the Tiger cornerbacks. 3rd down, 7 yards to go. The ball is on the 23-yard line. They have to get it to the 15. Ten on the play clock as the Farmers come up to the line of scrimmage. Creel to the top of the screen. 2 receivers wide to the near side. McDougal gets some good blocks, gets rid of the ball, throws a perfect pass. It's caught at the 10-yard line for a 1st down. Nice catch is made here by Trinity Benson. Davis wrapped him up, knocked him down, but not before Benson gets the 1st down. 1st down and 10 as the ball is at the 11-yard line. And now the official timeout here is taken. I think one of the Tiger players, and Omar Perez, is cut. So he's bleeding, and that's an automatic get you out of the ballgame until you stop it. That's not a guy you really want to lose.
No, not at all. He's really been busy tonight.
But it's another world in which we live. The days of bleeding players is not going to be happening anymore. Here's another handoff up the middle. Traylor only picks up a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9. They give him 2. It'll 2nd down and 8 as he made it inside the 10-yard line. Benson comes out of the ball game. Spinney comes in. Farmers up to the line of scrimmage with 12 on the play clock. McDougal with a play action. Looking in zone, no, underneath, and another drop pass that time by Villarreal. And a late flag comes up. Tiger players applauding like it's against, unless we have a late hit. Personal foul against Irving. A brain dead play. No, it's against Lewisville.
Yeah, the official called the play, but indicated the play. It was against Irving when really it was against Lewisville.
The 15-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Watch it one more time here. Oh, there, you definite late hit that time. The play had been ended, the whistle had blown, and the receiver came up and gave the late block, so that was not a heads-up play by Lewisville.
Not at all.
So now you have 3rd down, because that was a dead ball foul. 3rd down and 23 yards to go. McDougal rolls, hit as he throws underneath and incomplete.
McDougal has had a lot of pressure, and that time they just about got him. Certainly they took him out of the play.
Morris Shell came in on the blitz that time from his linebacking position. Watch number 26 get in there.
Gets by Trailer.
And not a chance in the world that he was going to get the ball downfield, and it almost was intercepted. 4th down, 23.
Could have a 41-yard field goal attempt. This kid does have a leg.
Yeah, he has 2 of them, in fact. Let's see how well he can kick it, though. We've seen him kick the ball off long from the 31. Big kick. He kicks it long, but he kicks it wide.
It's a big stand by the Tigers, and I'll tell you one thing. Boy, that personal foul by Lewisville, that's just a killer for the Farmers.
Each team has had a couple killer fouls against them. On the Lewisville opening drive, the Tigers had that big penalty that gave the Farmers a 1st down and allowed them to keep the drive going. Otherwise, they would have had to punt. All right, so the Tigers have the ball. They have not scored since the opening drive. The offense has just not been able to get on track. They've had some wide open plays but missed them. Here they run Franklin. Franklin picks up about 4 yards. Where it'll be 2nd down. Looks like Mr. Head came up and gave a shot. One of the few times in football you're really allowed to have a head shot there, aren't you?
Right.
2nd down and 6 for Irving. Wouldn't be surprised to let them go Franklin again, but they're not. They're going to throw. Flag is down, play is stopped. Tigers are legal procedures called against them. And instead of being 2nd down and 6, it's going to be 2nd down and 11.
They're still working on Perez, trying to stop that bleeding. In fact, they're wrapping a bandage.
5-yard penalty.
Boy, that had to be a
Remains
pretty
2nd
severe
down.
cut.
Second down and 11. Garcia sends Goodall in motion. They go play action. Garcia winds up, throws a high arcing ball, incomplete. Intended for Mitchell, hoping he could run up and get it. He's so athletic. He's such a good athlete. We'll watch it again. That's just a rainbow pass, hoping his man can go up and get the ball. And that time he couldn't. Earlier in this ballgame, they tried 2 plays in the end zone for Mitchell, hoping his athleticism would win out. But it didn't, as Corey Williams made 2 fine defensive plays.
Now he got Garcia all by himself in the backfield.
3rd down and a dozen. Garcia looking around, going to be sacked. The sacker that time was George Haskins. And it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the Tigers have had the ball twice in the second half, and on both occasions, it's 3 plays and out. They have picked up in those 6 total plays 1 yard.
Tigers don't have a player out there, but there's still 12 seconds on the play clock, so no big harm here. Bad snap. Soriano is able to get the football away. A great job by Soriano just to do that. Tigers down to get on the football, kids. And it goes right back to the line of scrimmage. They might have picked up a yard on the punt. But it could have been a lot worse. A terrible snap. Ball is way over Soriano's head. And he's running for dear life. Fortunately, they were late in coming in. And that's not Soriano, that's Molina. I'm sorry, Alfredo Molina, who punted the football away. Good job by Molina, by the way, just to get the football away.
Boy, when things go bad, they really go bad for the Tigers.
This
quarter has been a total disaster.
It has. Lewisville would love to come up big here. They run up the middle, and their running on 1st down has not produced much for them. McGee, the ball carrier, picked up 2 yards, the 2nd down and 8. Tigers have been good on 1st down. I honestly thought, Bob, that they were going to go long that time. Usually teams love to, after a big play like that, they love to go up on top maybe when the team's still a little bit disoriented after a bad play. 2nd down and long. Here's McGee. Oh! If you heard the bells going off that time, it was that's called ringing the bell that time, as Davius Ballard really whacked McGee. Watch number 7 here. Oh, that hurt me from up here, Bob. I can imagine what it did to McGee.
It's amazing he did not fumble the ball.
Yeah, it is. And his ancestors are going to feel that one. So we're at the end of 3/4 of action here at Irving School Stadium with your score. Fighting Farmers leading the Tigers by a score of 13-6. We'll be back in a moment.
All set for the 4th quarter. Lewisville with the lead, 13-6. They've got the ball. 3rd and 8 on the Tiger 22-yard line. Here's Lance.
All right, thank you, Bob. From the 22, McDougal looking, firing over the middle, man wide open. Benson to the 1-yard line. Good play by Trinity Benson to go up and make that catch. I mean, this is a wonderful play by Benson. McDougal with the time, hit it after he throws, and you see Benson just pulling it down. 1st and goal for the Farmers, looking to go up by 2 touchdowns here early in the 4th quarter. Well, on the play clock, they're trying to get the play in here. McDougal, 5 on the play clock. Hand off up the middle, touchdown. McGee runs it in from a yard out. And the Farmers now leading by a score of 19-6. They're going to set up for the swinging gate again. Now they'll bring him in again. No need to run the gate here. You just run the extra point and get your 2-touchdown lead and make the Tigers beat you. Good kick.
No good.
No good. Well, so much for that. Here's a handoff up the middle and easy touchdown there.
The difference in this ball game offensively has been the fact that Lewisville has been able to pick up some big passing plays.
Yep.
And McDougal, boy, you got to give this kid credit. He has really put the ball right where he needed to under heavy pressure.
And the Tigers just haven't made plays. Simple as that. They've had some open receivers, and McDougal just didn't hit them.
Well, you look at the second quarter, we're just, actually the second half, just the opening moments of the fourth quarter now. Franklin, their #1 ball carrier, has touched the ball one time in the second half, got 4 yards.
I was really surprised in the last drive, Bob, they didn't run him more.
Yeah.
I really was.
Yep.
I was thinking they'd go back to basics and just give the ball to their stud, and they opted not to do that. All right, so we're waiting for Mung's kickoff. Coley and Davis back deep to receive. Mung hits it. Going to be taken by Davis at the 2-yard line. He gets some good downfield blocking. Oh, that wasn't Davis. That was that number 5? Orozco. So the Tigers have pretty good field position at the 35-yard line, but now they trail by 2 touchdowns. They send Davis into the ball game, and I wonder if they're going to go back to that play, Bob, where they run Davis and try to get him out all by himself on the corner. They've done that twice. Here's Garcia going to keep it himself. Pick up 5 yards. McDougal apparently having some cramping going on. Again, hot night here. And he was hit very hard after he threw that pass, so maybe he's just a little sore from that. 2nd down and 4. Call it a 6-yard pickup for the quarterback. Parr goes out of the huddle to the top of the screen. Davis in the slot there. Franklin was a man away from breaking it all the way. Good defensive play was made by Mauricio Acosta. Watch 88 here. If he doesn't make this stop, Franklin may go all the way. 1st and 10 though for the Tigers. 10:20 remaining in regulation. They're offsides. It's a free play for Irving. I think it was number 47, DJ Jackson, who jumped offsides. He was coming in on the blitz. And so that'll bring up 1st and 5.
Little early.
Offsides. Defense number 47. Be a 5-yard penalty. Remains 1st down.
So a break for the Tigers. It's 1st and 5. Mitchell, the receiver on this side. Goodall coming with him. No, now Goodall's going to go to the other side of the screen along with Austin Parr. 16 on the play clock. Garcia to throw. Fires, has his man. Goodall catches it at the 40-yard line out of bounds. First down as he picked up around 9 yards. Tiger offense starting to look alive here in the fourth quarter. Tigers going to be called for motion that time.
Mitchell offsides.
Yep. I think Mitchell saw
Dead
Garcia
ball.
going back and
Start on the
thought
offense,
that the
number
ball had
8.
been snapped.
5-yard penalty, remains first down.
So it'll be first down and 5, or first down and 15, excuse me, for the Tigers. They had first and 5 just a moment ago. Goodall comes wide this side. On second down and 15, or first down and 15. They hand to Franklin, who was hit hard. Got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Watch Kenny Phillips come up from a safety position to make this play. That is a textbook tackle, ladies and gentlemen. He got to the 44, so it's second down and 14, actually. Garcia's going to throw. He fires out, and the timing was just off that time between him and Mitchell. It'll bring up third down and 14. And the Tigers next week, along with all the Irving schools, will have a bye week. Mitchell goes wide to the left, the top of your screen. Parr in the slot there. Third down long. Garcia throws complete. And close to a first down is Austin Parr. Depends on the spot. He might be shy of about a half yard. Let's see where they spot him. It was a good spot. They're short by about a half yard. They need to get to the 30. Perez into the ball game at fullback. Garcia hands off. Here's Franklin. He may go. Franklin's going to go all the way for the touchdown. 31-yard run for Antonio Franklin. His second touchdown of the night. And the Tigers are within a touchdown of tying this ball game. Everybody packed in the middle. Franklin went inside and broke it outside. And the great speed by Antonio Franklin, the difference there as Irving gets the touchdown. Soriano to add a very important extra point here.
Got it.
And he hit it. It's 19-13 now. Watch Franklin, Bob. You can teach a number of things in football, but you can't teach that. Just great speed. He just saw the opening on the outside, and he just broke it there. That's good. Number one, great speed. Number two, good running instincts by Antonio Franklin. Remember, he played at Trinity last year, and they're used to winning football games, obviously. And Franklin was a part of it. So the Tigers with finally their best drive since the first drive of the ball game. Aaron Delatorre talking with the folks upstairs. probably be interesting to pick up, if they tape these and had a special and put them on the air, to what the coaches say to one another from upstairs in the booth to down on the sidelines and vice versa. Might have to edit some of that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Lewisville kind of thinking maybe they're going to try an onside kick, but there's way too much time on the clock for you think the Tigers to do that.
This looks like a pooch kick.
Yeah, it is going to, well, he's going to kick it long. Benson's going to let the ball go in the end zone for the touchback. Well, the Tigers sucked him up. Soriano saw it and just booted it long. And so the touchback, and the Farmers will get the ball at the 25-yard line. So I wasn't aware of the rules change that put touchbacks at the 25, but obviously it is. Today's kickers are so much better than the kickers of yesteryear when they made those rules up. They run a counter play. McGee bust up the middle for about 3 yards. Call it the 28. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Lewisville right now would love to control the clock and take about 6-7 minutes off the clock. Obviously get a touchdown one, but or at least settle for a field goal if they had to. But they want to run clock right now. McDougal fires, intercepted. The ball is picked off by Randall Vincent, and the Tigers get the turnover at the 35-yard line of the Lewisville Fighting Farmers. Second turnover. Let's watch it again. Was the ball tipped? Nope. It was just receiver Bueller who couldn't hang on to it. Manos Di Pietro. And as a result, with the hands of Stone there, the ball is a turnover, and the Tigers now can take the lead. They line up in a power eye to start things. They hand off Franklin, let him do his thing, and Franklin tries again to do what he did last time, but this time Lewisville wasn't going to let him do it. And the stop is made by Robertson. 2nd down and 7 from the 32-yard line. 7:24 remaining in regulation. Again, the power eye. Here's Franklin. Student body right, and Franklin falls ahead for the first down to the 24-yard line. Right now, the Tigers are just looking to be physical as Aaron Delatorre stresses, and they just want to pound the ball at him to the 24-yard line. First down, Tigers. They trail by 6 as we come up on the 7-minute mark. 2 tight ends, power eye again. McDougal pitches back, Franklin, student body left. And Franklin.
Tripped and fell.
Yeah. The 25-yard line, came up out of the ground, Bob, and just tripped him up that time. Happens to me every day in life, by the way, but a loss of a yard. 2nd down and 11. You see Franklin, he's got to be a bit tired right now, but running backs usually love to get the ball, the more the better, especially in the 4th quarter when you feel you're wearing your opponent down. And evidently the Tigers feeling that way right now. Of course, they could come up with a play action and try to sneak a tight end out. We'll see. Maybe they're going to do that right now. They fire out to the near side. It's complete, but only a 2-yard pickup, as on the receiving end of that pass is Omar Perez.
Reception by Omar Perez.
I'm going to say a 3-yard pickup will bring up 3rd down and 8 or 9 yards.
3rd down, 9 to go.
Nice defensive play was made that time by Corey Williams, who's made a number of good plays here tonight. 3rd down and 9. It's 4-down territory for the Tigers anyway. Now they're split wide. Garcia's going to throw. Rolls, fires, has a man. Complete, first down to the 10, 5. Touchdown Tigers, Austin Parr. That's a 23-yard touchdown pass. And the Tigers have tied it.
It's a heck of a play by Garcia. Not taking anything away from the man you're looking at right there, Parr. Made a very nice catch and then the run. But Garcia brought a lot of time.
Soriano will attempt to put his team in the lead.
And he does.
Tigers have come back and taken the lead here in the 4th quarter with 2 touchdowns. Let's watch this touchdown one more time. Garcia has to scramble, Bob. And just a great job by Austin Parr. You can see the feet on the goal line there, and the ball stretched out. And so the Tigers have done a great job to come back and take the lead here, taking advantage of that turnover. Well, it's all about making plays and taking advantage of mistakes, and the Tigers have done it here in the 4th quarter. But still a long way to go. 5 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in regulation. The Tigers leading 20-19 after trailing 19-6 early in the 4th quarter. This time Lewisville is back. They're not going to let Soriano suck him up. Let's see if he pooch kicks it. And he does, nice and high. But they're going to have a run back from the 18-yard line. Creel.
He really got wrapped.
Yeah, he did. I don't know whether a Tiger hit him or he ran into his own man, but Cameron Creel. Let's watch it one more time here. He ran into his own man, and a Tiger came up and hit him. Alfredo Molina came up and hit him. So now Lewisville trailing for the first time since really in the 2nd quarter. I formation. McDougal hands off McGee, nowhere to go.
Lost a couple.
Lewisville had done a pretty good job throwing the football tonight, but they keep trying to hammer away with a running game. Here's McGee, the ball carrier, and as you can see, there's no place to go. Ballard fights off a couple of people, and you love those big nose guards for that reason. He and Big Juicy in the middle, 2 guys you don't push around very well, Bob. 2nd down, and it doesn't. McDougal fires quickly out. Here's Benson. Makes a great move and falls ahead for 5 extra yards. Placencia making the stop for Irving. Watch the play one more time as he comes out for the quick screen. Makes a great move there and goes ahead for 5 yards. It'll bring up 3rd down and 1. 4 minutes and 8 seconds remaining here in the ballgame. Lewisville lines up in a tight formation. McDougal, they pitch back McGee, first down. As he runs for 7 or 8 yards that time. They run off their left tackle. And they get the job done well, don't they? First down, Lewisville. The ball is on the 43-yard line. 3 minutes and 41 seconds remaining to go. A great football game here tonight. Spinning and Creel are the receivers. Play action. Looking long down the middle and incomplete. Almost intercepted that time by Orozco. A poorly thrown ball by McDougal. He hasn't really thrown many of these.
Well, he was under pressure. He was hit just as he released the ball.
Yeah, but he's still way off target there. So. Incomplete. The Farmers get a break there. That could have easily been picked off. 2nd down and 10. Creel and Benson to the top of the screen. They hand off McGee this side, and McGee picks up 3 yards. Luis Garcia making the stop, bringing 3rd down and 7 coming your way. 3:12 remaining in the game. Each team with 3 timeouts. Lewisville may have to start taking some here fairly soon. Benson and Creel up on the top of your screen. McDougal is going to throw. Fires over the middle. It is caught. Benson, great catch. This kid's a go-to guy, Bob. 35-yard line, 2 minutes and 41 seconds remaining in the ball game. Plenty of time. As you see the Leche put on the Porche there. 1st and 10 from the 35. Farmers only need a field goal. And there's a late flag comes out.
Well, McGee was the ball carrier, and he was hit almost immediately as he came up to the line of scrimmage.
Hold it. Big break for the Tigers. That'll cost them 10.
Holding. 52 on the offensive team. 10-yard penalty.
So that's on the center, Henry Acosta. It'll bring up 1st down and 20 from the 45-yard line. And so that knocks Lewisville out of field goal range. Two minutes and 21 seconds remaining. The clock is moving.
McDougal, the quarterback, really has had an excellent game. This kid is a heck of a player. Here he comes again. Looking.
Big rush hit as he throws, incomplete. Did a good job just to get rid of the ball that time.
Yes, he did.
Morris Show was all over him. They blocked him. So I think I'll just make a tackle here. 2nd down, 20 yards to go. Benson goes in the slot to the top of your screen. Creel wide to the near side. McDougal to throw. Fires over the middle. Benson goes up, incomplete. Nice defense that time by the Tigers defensively. Kevon Thomas breaks it up. 3rd down coming up.
He gets his hands on it, just cannot hold on. Boy, that's tough.
Thomas did a good job to break that up. That's a gold star play by Thomas. 3rd down now and 20.
Lewisville going to take a timeout.
Absolutely. Good time to take it now because you. And while we got a timeout, Bob, let's talk about those good folk who bring us the ball game of the week each week on ICTN. What do you say?
Well, I say that these are the people who've been with us since September of 1983.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yes, it is. Gerald Stavely Dry Cleaning, a charter sponsor of the Irving Game of the Week. Every game that we have had since the inception of these broadcasts, been sponsored by Gerald Stavely Dry Cleaning. We're certainly very appreciative of their sponsorship and their loyalty.
We thank them very much. And hope you will too by taking your business to them. Downtown Dallas, fourth quarter, Thursday night. Very good football game here tonight at Irving School Stadium. Lewisville now on third down. If they could get the ball to the 30-yard line or something like that, they don't have to get a first down just to get themselves in field goal range. But they would need about 15 yards to do that.
Well, they've attempted one field goal, tried a 41-yarder and missed it.
McDougal hit, drop. Lewisville is going to have to take another timeout here, I would think, to set up their final play. Big play here by Morrichelle. He just blew by any blocker. As the Farmers take their their second timeout, they have one remaining. And so this is one of these big moments in a season, Bob.
It is, and one of the things you would think that the coaches would be telling Irving right now, no penalties.
Yes.
No penalties.
No stupid personal fouls.
Exactly. Yeah.
No late hits. If the quarterback, you got him, just let him go. Let him, but do not hack him after he's thrown the football or some pass interference call to give him a first down.
Well, Lewisville came into this game. They had played 2 games, lost them both. Correspondingly, Irving came in having played 2 games and won them both. And now we're going to see exactly what happens. Boy, you talk about a pressure play right now.
You bet.
4th and 27 for the Farmers. They got the ball on their 48-yard line. 1:42 to go. Irving has all 3 timeouts. The Farmers have but 1.
All right, big moment of the ball game right here. 3 receivers set wide to the top of the screen. Now Irving wants a timeout. What they wanted to do was see what Lewisville was going to, how they were going to align things. And so now will Lewisville come out and run the same thing, or will they show something different this time? A chess match going on right now between the 2 coaches. Irving hasn't been here for a while, 2-0 since 2005.
Well, the 2 big receivers as far as the Farmers are concerned, obviously Creel is one, and Benson is the other, yeah. So you think that McDougal is going to look for either one of these guys. They are the big playmakers.
Yeah. You want to put your best athlete on Benson. And Benson is on this side. 3 receivers to the top of the screen. McDougal to throw. Looking long. Ball is in the air. Caught! Caught by Creel. What a play. 135. You talk about coming up with a big play, and Cameron Creel goes up and makes that big play. That's just great effort by Creel. A nice try by Thomas, but Creel makes the catch. And now it all depends on how much they're just going to run the football, I would think.
Oh, sure.
Try to run it to the middle of the screen, middle of the field, and if they can get a a touchdown, fine, this breaking one, but it all depends on how much confidence you have in Mung. He has missed a field goal tonight and an extra point. Timeout by the Tigers with 1:07 left. In case they kick the field goal, they want to leave themselves some time to try to come down the field late.
They had a 4th and 27. A 4th and 27, and they pick up 37. Isn't that something? That's what makes this kind of football such a great game.
That's what makes sports what it is. After trailing by 2 touchdowns, the Tigers come back and take the lead. Now here come the Farmers coming right back down late in the ball game. All they need is a field goal to win it. But they have had a mixed extra point and a missed field goal tonight. So we'll see just how confident they feel in their kicker, Mung. Mung had 2 field goals coming into this ball game. Benson comes wide this side. He has single coverage. Creel wide to the top of the screen. That's Creel in motion. They're going to hand off McGee to the center of the field. The Tigers will call another timeout. .103 remaining in this wild football game here tonight at Irving School Stadium. And 2 weeks from now, we'll see these same Irving Tigers as they take on the Southsiders, the Nimitz Vikings. Their first intercity ball game of the year. That should be fun. Those are the dates. You will see it right here on ICTN. Starting Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday afternoon, Wednesday night, Thursday afternoon, and then Saturday, October the 5th. Third down now, 9 yards to go. McGee runs up the middle, picks up a couple more yards. The Tigers will call their final timeout. Well, they haven't called it. I don't know what they're waiting for. Oh, maybe they took their last timeout. Okay. They don't have another timeout remaining. So the Farmers will run it all the way down to 1 second and take their timeout. So that'll be with about 17 seconds remaining in the football game, leaving the Tigers with precious little time to do anything. There's your timeout with 18.4 seconds remaining. Obviously, if they miss the field goal try, then all bets are off. Tigers will just take a knee at that point. If they kick the field goal, then they have to add give them the 2-point lead, then they would kick the ball off. And the Tigers might have 1 and maybe 2 offensive plays after that to try to hit some desperation play. But first things first, let's see if the Fighting Farmers can get the field goal here to put themselves in the lead. Talong Mung. Is their kicker. The ball will be placed down at about the 17-yard line, so it's a 27-yard try. Here we go.
Right through the middle.
Straight down the middle. So the field goal with 13 seconds left.
Well, I had made mention of the fact that McDougal, the quarterback, had come up with so many good plays. And none better than that one that we saw.
No.
And it also said that Creel and Benson were the 2 big money receivers.
Yeah, and they proved it.
Boy, didn't they ever.
So, all right. So the Tigers now, with not a lot of options available to them, one would assume, and I always get into trouble when I do this, the Farmers will try to kick some sort of squibber down the middle of the field and make the Tigers try to run some sort of last-second gas type of run back or something like that. Maybe they'll kick the ball long. I'm not sure.
You wouldn't think so.
Well, you see Aaron Delatorre. I mean, you do prepare for situations like this, but you know, if you've got a trick play, then there's a few to run on the kickoff return. You can maybe try it here. And decisions for Greg Miller. What is he going to tell Mung to do? Kick it long, squib it.
Got to give the Farmers a tremendous amount of credit.
Absolutely.
4th and 27, and they pull it off. Incredible.
Yep. All right, so Mung is going to kick. He's going to kick the ball from the near hash mark, Franklin deep, along with Orozco and Coley. .9 seconds left in the football game. Mung will kick it long. It's going to be taken to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Coley hit at the 25-yard line with 6.8 seconds left. Tigers have one really last chance here to throw some kind of desperation long pass and hope to hit something, a Hail Mary here. Hit some kind of a long play and get a late penalty or something like that. But really, just hope to hit a long play and let somebody break it. Franklin in the backfield. You're probably going to have some short play with a bunch of laterals. That's what they're going to do, a short play in. They drop the pass with 2 seconds left. They had the hook and lateral set up that time to Franklin, but the ball was underthrown and dropped there. One last play unless there's a penalty against the Lewisville Farmers. Hard loss for the Tigers tonight if it indeed happens this way. 4 receivers to this side of the field. Garcia rolling, firing underneath. It's incomplete. The ball game, ladies and gentlemen, is over. Lewisville, in a wild football game here tonight, comes from behind to defeat the Irving Tigers by a score of 22-20. We'll be back right after this. Well, it was a tough loss for the Irving Tigers by 2 points as for the play of the game. Well, duh. This is an easy one to call for us. It was the big 4th down play. 4th down and 27. They go up long. They throw the home run ball, and look who comes down with it. Cameron Creel. What a great play that young man made. That was ultimately the difference in this football game. He made some really great plays tonight. All right, it's a hard loss for the Irving Tigers. Let's go down to the field right now where Bob has head coach Aaron Delatorre. Bob?
Aaron Delatorre, your thoughts on tonight's game?
You know, we knew coming in we were playing a tough opponent. Lewisville is 0-2, but they've lost to 2 very good football teams, Plano and Ennis, and they weren't blown out by no means. And tonight was a big step for us. I think our kids understand that if we play sound, disciplined football, we can play with anybody.
Your thoughts on, the big play, it looked like you had this game won. They had a 4th and 27 situation coming up. They have 3 receivers on the far sideline. You called the timeout, I think, because you wanted to see just what formation you were going to face. And they came out again with those 3 receivers. Your thoughts on this?
Well, we made the adjustment to what they were going to do. And, unfortunately, football is football. Sometimes the ball bounces the way you don't want it to bounce. And, you know, they play catch and throw too. Our kid was in position to make a play. The kid from Lewisville, I take nothing away from them. They made it a heck of a play. They made a heck of a play.
That they did. And your team showed a lot of heart. They were down. They looked really flat in the second half, yet they come back to score 2 touchdowns. Yeah,
I don't know if they were flat, and I'd probably disagree with that. I think the thing was our defense was on the field a whole lot tonight. I'm really proud for how they played. Our offense got started hot early, and then we went to a complete lull.
That's what I was talking about.
Yes. And, you know, it didn't help Michael Coley getting hurt on the first play. But, you know, we got to be bigger than one person. And we had a couple guys that were banged up tonight. We lost an offensive lineman. But, you know, for us, I'm glad to see our kids play hard and play tough, because that's what we want to be. We want to be tough football.
Well, they certainly played hard. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Right. Now let's go back to the box and Lance Brown.
All right, thank you very much, Bob. All right, you know, you just go back to the drawing board and you get ready for Nimitz now. Let's take a look at some of the highlights of this ballgame, all coming in the second half for you right now. The Tigers were trailing at this point by 2 touchdowns when McGee went off for a touchdown. But here come the Tigers. They roar back on a 4th down play. Franklin breaks it outside, goes all the way for the score. And that cuts the lead to 19-13. And then watch the interception here. The pickoff is made by Randall Vincent. Turn around here, and then the Tigers go up on top. Rolling out is Garcia. Throws. Great catch is made that time. And the touchdown is scored by Austin Parr. But then coming down the field after the big 4th down play, the Fighting Farmers just ran things out and then kicked the field goal. And they win the ball game here tonight, 22-20. One of the best football games we've had in quite a while, to be honest with you. Let's take a look at the final statistics we have. You know, 2 teams played so close it should be even. Yeah, it's even. Look at that. Total yards, 305 to 280. Turnovers, Irving had 1 more, but one of those came late, didn't matter. The Farmers had 2 key turnovers, might have hurt them, but they made the plays. And as a result, the Fighting Farmers win the football game here tonight by a score of 22-20. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast from my broadcast partner Bob Barry and our entire crew, led by our producer and director Scott Snyder. My name's Lance Brown. We thank you so much for watching, and good night from Irving School Stadium.
Irving Game of the Week has been brought to you in part by Gerald Stavely Dry Cleaning,